When did this country called Nigeria are we going to say enough is enough for the stealing and looting? It seems like anybody who has the opportunity to work for the government, his or her idea is just to go there and loot. We have seen so many people stealing a lot of billions of naira. Like what amount of money can someone steal in this country that we are going to rise up and say no, enough is enough? Like, how can one person be stealing close to 200 something billion naira, almost 1 trillion naira? Like, who are you keeping that money for? Even if you give you your whole lifetime to finish that money, you cannot. Yet you want to steal it. So guys, I'm just angry towards this looting in this country. It's getting too much. And I'm still going to bring you, I'll bring you the news of the former EFCC chairman Magu and what he has been accused of. I will call you the monies that this guy has allegedly stolen. And also guys, before I go through there, and also our vice president Yemi Osibanjo is accused of collecting 4 billion naira from former EFCC chairman who was recently suspended also. But first, let us talk about just a play around. Naira Marley just bought his 5th mansion in Lekki, Lagos. Yesterday, he announced it. And honestly, this is what I like to hear, to see our artists actually investing, mostly in Nigeria. You know, when you have legit money, try as much as possible to invest because nobody gonna take it from you. And also, guys, honestly, I'm quite happy because sincerely, I won't lie you, we used to hear all those artists getting broke, and later when they fall sick, they start seeking for help from the public to assist them with hospital bill and so on. Honestly, everybody should learn from Naira Marley. I'm so happy with the new age of artists in Nigeria now, because I know despite them going around flexing money, some of them still invest so much. Person like Naira Marley, you see, is not that kind of person. You see him wearing so many flashing things, expensive clothes, but he have good cars and other things. He have properties. It's just said he possess a 5th mansion in Lekki. You know, I think it deserves a big round of applause. And also, guys, Bobrisky said, "I had my first sex in the first class section of a plane." She wrote, this was the first day. She shared a picture of her or he, sorry guys, of her or he on the private jet, Emirates private jet, private section in the plane. And she wrote, she said, "This was the first day I had my first sex inside the plane, first class Emirates. You can leave every other device I give you, but try this one. Don't go and have it in the economy or business class. It has to be first class because you can close the door for privacy." See guys, I will just tell this to all those young guys, young ladies out there. Please don't follow the mouth of all those celebrities. So some of them can actually lie a lot. So don't go and try because it's daring all of you to go and try it in the plane, and you guys be like, okay, I will also money to go there and do it. No, don't do it. All those people lie a lot. They are the worst liars, honestly, in Nigeria. It's sad. They deceive a lot, so don't follow their mouth. And also, guys, of course, going to former EFCC chairman Magu was recently suspended by President Muhammadu Buhari. Let me just read for you. They say the suspended former EFCC chairman Magu is being probed over having 380 houses. Is being probed over having 380 houses, 380 houses, 7 crude oil laden ships, 7 crude oil ships, 37 billion naira assets. The man had nothing. In fact, see, this man had nothing before Buhari appointed him. Then after Buhari appointed him, spending close to like up to 5 years now as the chairman, this guy has almost everything. Okay guys, let me just read it according to the report. They said suspended EFCC boss Magu probed over 380 houses, 7 crude oil laden ships, 37 billion naira in assets. The Justice Ayo Salim led presidential panel asked Magu to account for 380 houses, and 7 vessels loaded with crude oil, our crude oil. The probe panel also agreed him on the disposal of assets worth 37 billion. Magu is being agreed following allegations of rise against him by Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice Abubakar Malami. The panel started squeezing Magu on Monday after his arrest by detective in Abuja on Tuesday. He was grilled over cash said to be 539 billion naira realized from the sales of seized assets and 540 billion naira declared by the commission. Both issued are part of the over 20 allegations leveled against the anti-graft agency chairman by the AGF. Vanguard also gathered on Wednesday that on the ground following the Federal Crime Investigation Department, Area 1, where the EFCC boss is being held, his family members are allowed to visit him. I don't understand why one person can steal close to 1 trillion naira in this country. Somebody having close to 380 houses, 7 crude oil laden, 37 billion naira in assets. Well, these are just allegations, we all know that, but in this country we already know what will happen. So I don't want to say it, I don't want to like act as if I don't know before. So you and I in Nigeria, those of you in diaspora, already know what will happen to him. But just for your awareness, that's why I'm reporting it, just to tell you the amount that a lot of people have access to. And so guys, our own vice president Yemi Osinbajo, like I've said, has been accused of collecting 4 billion naira from Magu. According to an online platform run by one Ude, a former director of strategy and communication under President Goodluck Jonathan administration, on July 8 published that Magu embezzled over 39 billion and gave Osinbajo 4 billion for a soft landing. So he bribed Osinbajo, according to the report. The report claimed that the unnamed source within the panel investigating Magu exposed the vice president's involvement in the scandal. Specifically, Magu was said to have mentioned a 4 billion that he released to the vice president based on directive the very day the president left the country for the United Kingdom on medical treatment, part of the report read. In the early statement, Osinbajo's spokesman has described the claim as false and baseless fabrication. Well, according to the report, they said while Mr. President was traveling out to treat himself, that Magu allegedly gave, based on the directive of Vice President, Magu transferred 4 billion naira to Vice President. And well, they are still onto the issue, and they are still there trying to clear their name. Of course, I'm still going to bring you the report later. But ever since we have had so many allegations about some government officials eating a lot of money, we already know that some of all those stories, some of all those news came out to be true, because you see them, they live above their means. So how can they explain the way they live? Like, how did they actualize those money? I think it's about time that if you must hold any government, any public seat, I think it should be a crime that you must not receive any gift. It's already there, but people keep receiving gift. If you're a president, a vice president, vice president wife, president wife, governor, governor's wife, you are not allowed to collect any gift, because when they go to jail, when they go to court, one of their excuses that it's a gift. They give us is something. The car that I bought is a gift. This house that I bought is a gift. I think it's about time those laws are passed. because we all know with the kind of money they are receiving, it's not enough. It's not enough to furnish their extravagant lifestyle. Seriously, it's not enough. I think, you know, people have been talking. I'm talking straight from my heart. Okay guys, that is the end of this video because I'm quite upset due to the numbers of money I'll be calling. Honestly, I'm not happy at all because this country has money. Nigeria has money. We are blessed. Forget people keep saying that we are deceiving ourselves. Honestly, we are blessed in this country. God gave us everything, and one of the things is that when you have everything, you no longer think again. You think that you have everything there, you start living miserably because you think you have everything. God bless Nigeria. The only thing we need is good leaders. The only thing Nigeria needs are good leaders. That's all. And everything will flourish. Nigeria is a place that we are self-sufficient if you are ready. Those see finish, this insult other countries are giving to Nigeria. Ordinarily, we shouldn't be tolerating it, but because we as a Nigerian citizen, they just overlook us. We are not be recognized as people. That's why you see those people coming here to start giving us a bunch of see finish. Honestly, I pray God help this country. So guys, it's a boy again, Adamslink. Thank you again for everything you have been doing, for coming here, seeing me with this course. Have a wonderful day. So this will be my last video for today. So thank you again, and try as much as possible to leave your comment, like, subscribe, click the bell notification to get updates, and also follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter at adamslinkmedia. And bye. Cheers.